Hello guys, Art-Teeves here. I put together this tutorial as a handy reference for future videos, where I'll be diving into the modeling processes for springs and spring-based robots. There are plenty of tutorials out there on animating springs, but I wanted to take things a step further and show you how to combine a dynamic object, a couple of dummy objects, and a polygonal spring that we can unwrap and texture with ease. There are multiple ways to achieve this result, but the method I'm about to show you is the fastest. Forget about using the helix shape from the Shapes menu. Instead, head over to the Geometry tab and look for Dynamic Objects. You'll find the spring option there. This lets you tweak settings like the number of coils, spring diameter, wire thickness, segment count, and also the number of sides for the spring itself. Next I jump to the Helpers tab and add a dummy object. Dummies are invisible in renders and are perfect for controlling our dynamic object. Using the Align tool, I place one dummy at the center of the spring, then move it to the top. I duplicate this dummy and align the copy to the bottom of the spring. In the spring settings, I switch the endpoint method to bound to object pivots and assign the top and bottom dummies as the corresponding objects. You could use other model elements for this, but dummies keep things clean. Now I duplicate the spring and convert the copy to an editable poly. This lets us edit it however we want, adjust smoothing groups, create UV unwraps, or apply textures. At this point, the spring that is an editable poly isn't linked to the dynamic spring, so it won't move with it. To fix this, I apply the skin wrap modifier and add the dynamic spring as its reference. And done! Now we can use dummies to control our polygonal spring, which doesn't even know it's a spring anymore. Why does this matter? Sure, we could animate springs after the model is complete, but setting things up this way during the modeling stage saves time and makes the whole process so much smoother. I think this covers everything I wanted to mention. Thanks for watching, guys. If my videos are of use to you, be my guest and subscribe to my channel for more stylized content. And most importantly, have a great day.